Here we have for sale our delivery miles 2022 on a 72 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 320 model, meaning it's got a 3.2 ton gross vehicle weight. I'll tell you why that's important a bit later on in the video. This is the 2 litre EcoBlue diesel Euro 6 engine in this particular van with 130 brake horsepower, accompanied with the automatic gearbox, which is absolutely crucial. And this is the short wheelbase double cab limited van, finished in the fantastic metallic magnetic grey. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a brand new Ford Transit Custom double cab limited of this age. There's also one or two optional extras to speak of on this particular vehicle as well. I would usually, if you're familiar with any of our videos that we've done previously, you'll know that we usually talk a lot about the condition of the vehicle. Of course, this one is brand new, so there's nothing to talk about condition-wise on this particular van. But here, starting here at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are two doors which open like so. On a limited, you get a number of elements which come color-coded. That includes the bumpers, so the rear bumper, the front bumper, these trims down the side of the vehicle here all come color-coded, all of the door handles around the vehicle, and also the wing mirror caps as well. And of course, especially in a lovely metallic color like this, it just really sets the vehicle off very, very nicely indeed. Now then, there's a lot to talk about here actually at the rear of the vehicle. So you have of course got rear parking sensors there, nicely integrated into the rear bumper. This one has got the optional extra of having the reversing camera as well, which is very, very nice to see that. But on the latest and greatest Ford Transit Customs, you also get this camera as well. And when I first saw these on the road, I thought that was the replacement of the reversing camera. But what this actually is an addition of a rear view mirror, effectively. And I'll show you that inside the cab a little bit later on. So as I say, plenty of assistance when reversing. As I say, you've got your rear parking sensors and your reversing camera as well. And when you're driving around day to day, you've got your rear view mirror just there. If we open up the rear barn doors, we can start to have a look inside the load space here. When you open up the barn doors, you've got this yellow arm. Give that a pull, that clips into place there against the rear door. That allows you to open it up to its full 180-degree position for maximum accessibility, and you can do of course exactly the same with the other door as well. In the back then you've got the factory fitted bulkhead, which gives you the separation between the cab and the load space. This really helps to deaden down the sound, and as I say, you can keep this as a sort of working, more dirty area if you need to, and then you can keep the cab nice and clean like a car. The boards that you see on the side of here, of course this is as they come from the factory, so they of course are there to offer some protection for the van, and of course they come with wheel arch protectors as well, and you can see here there's plenty of tie down points in the back of the vehicle as well to tie down any cargo. The Limited comes with this nice non-slip flooring in the back also, and another optional extra on this one has got the LED load lights. In some lower light conditions, that makes a big difference in there. If we shut the rear doors, we continue to go around the outside of the vehicle, moving then down the driver's side here. On a double cab, you do get twin side loading doors as standard. So on a normal van, you get a side loading door on the passenger side, but on a double cab like this, you get twin side loading doors as standard. I think that's a really nice feature to have in a double cab, because of course you're accessing these seats then from both sides. If you've got children, you can see you've got ISOFIX compatibility here in the rear. You can load them in from either side of the van, which I think is very, very nice indeed. It's just so nice seeing these when they're brand new as well. The step, the floor, absolutely everything is absolutely perfect, and the smell inside here is absolutely fantastic as well. Of course I can't convey that on a camera, but yeah, take it from me, it does smell very, very nice in here. So as I say, ISOFIX compatibility on the two outer seats, and you've got that the three rear seats just there. Carpet on the floor with the overmats as well. If we open up the driver's door, then we can start to have a look inside the cab and the spec you get as a driver in here. And this is where the Limited really comes into its own over some of its competitors. Maybe you could even argue the Transporter. Looking inside here, again, they come as standard with the carpet in the front, carpet overmat. Again, you can see how new this is. They haven't even peeled off the protective film there on your footrest. Looking at the driver's seat, you've got plenty of adjustability here, so you've got height adjustability. This is adjustability of the front of the seat, or what they call thigh adjustment, which is just here. And of course, you've got the driver's armrest, which you can set to your desired height. That is on a ratchet. There's a little fold-down work tray in the middle, a couple of extra cup holders in there, and also somewhere to store your paperwork. And you have got storage then as well underneath the passenger seat, so you can flip those forward, and you've got some nice storage underneath there as well. Inside here then, on top of the driver's door, we have electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and that's how those are operated there, just by pulling on that back towards you just there. You've got auto-activated lights and auto-activated wipers. Of course, being brand new, you've got 2 full remote keys with the vehicle. Lovely feeling these when they're brand new. These steering wheel, they've got more of a matte finish to them. Feels very, very nice and soft to touch. On the left-hand side, you've got your cruise control settings and also your volume for the radio, and on the right hand side you've got your onboard computer controls just there, and you can also of course answer and hang up the phone. I mentioned at the very, very start of the video, delivery miles, 52.8 miles on the vehicle. Of course, no warning lights or anything like that. USB and a 12 volt socket up on top of here, bit of extra storage. In the middle then, as I say, we've got the automatic gearbox. Very rare to find these now in an automatic, especially brand new like this. Vast majority you'll see will be manual, so that's really, really nice. Looking then into the center, we've got air conditioning, heated wing mirrors, heated seats, and a heated windscreen. So as I say, all that comes as standard on the Limited, so lovely to find that. We've got another USB point there and a 12 volt socket. I've got that one occupied because of course this one has got the Sync 3 screen, which gives you things like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. Apple CarPlay, you can use things like your Apple Maps on here. Of course, you can use Google Maps as well if you want to, or you can listen to your music in however you want to. Very, very lovely system to use. If we go back to the Ford system just here, you can see that you have got DAB radio on this screen as well. If I put the vehicle into reverse, that is where your reversing camera is displayed as well. Now, I mentioned the rear view mirror, so just up here, and I don't know how well the camera will show this, but an incredibly clear camera up here. Very, very impressive, I must say. Nice to see that on the van. We just quickly mute this call coming through on my phone there. Yeah, so very, very clear reversing camera. You've got some settings on here as well. So if you press that settings button there, you've got adjustability of the camera, so you can actually move it up and down, and you can also adjust the brightness as well. If you don't want it on, you can flick that underneath and it goes off. So very much like you would on a normal rear view mirror. So very, very smart system. As I say, I wasn't too sure about when I first saw it on vans on the road, but seeing that actually, you know, using it in the flesh, I get it now. I understand why they put that in there, and I could see how that would be useful using it day to day. Moving then around to the front of the vehicle, the Limited comes with these fantastic uprated headlights with a lovely LED daytime running light there around the outside. You get front fog lights, which are actually cornering lights as well, so on a hard lock those will come on when the lights are on. And you've got front parking sensors on there as well, and of course, as I say, the color coded front bumpers. As I say, nothing to talk about condition here, it's all absolutely as new. The Limited comes with the 16-inch alloy wheels that you can see here, very nice as well. Again, when they're new, they come with the fantastic Goodyear tires, so we've got plenty of life left in those that, you know, they will wear very, very well, being a good brand like Goodyear. If we open up the passenger side loading door, then this gives you another aspect of the seats here in the back, being able to, as I say, to load from both sides. And then looking at the passenger door there, very, very smart inside here. If I move the mat out of the way, again you can see the carpet over mats there in the cab as well. Just a note on our partners Moto Novo, so of course we can offer finance on all of our vehicles, so if you'd like to spread the cost of your new purchase, by all means speak to us regarding that. That's something we can certainly help with. Very competitive rates, and that goes for limited companies or for private individuals. This vehicle, I should have mentioned it a bit earlier, there's no VAT to pay on this particular van. So this vehicle was registered directly to a private customer. Circumstances have changed since ordering it. Near the start of the year, there's a long wait on these vehicles, and that's hence how we've come to have it in our possession here. So no VAT to pay, but it can be driven away from us today, taxed. As I say, it's all registered, as you can see here, on a plate, so all ready to go. If you'd like to see the full advert of this vehicle, please head over to our website if you haven't already, bridgeendvans.co.uk. This is where you'll find, as I say, the full advert, including the photography, the price and the description of the vehicle. We will welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom of the sign. I will answer, unless I'm doing a video like this, I can assure you, but as I say, either of those numbers we will be able to help you. We can offer delivery nationwide of all of our vehicles, of course including this one, if that's something that you are interested in, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. But just to quickly summarise, this is a 2022 registered on a 72 plate. It's only very recently registered, either late October or early November, I think this one was. Ford Transit Custom. This is the 320. I did say actually at the start of the video, I'd tell you why that's important. The 320 for any business users will satisfy your account, and this is still classed as a commercial vehicle. So as I say, speak to your accountant about that, but this will certainly satisfy them, being that this is the 320 model. 2-litre EcoBlue diesel, 130 brake horsepower engine with the automatic gearbox, limited spec, short wheelbase double cab in the fantastic magnetic grey. Thank you very much for watching.